Rabbit turns into wind. In a certain country lived an old couple. One day the old man called his wife and said, I need some money badly. Take one of our cows to the market and sell it. The old woman proceeded to the market dragging a cow with her. In the neighboring village lived three young men who were notorious for their wickedness. They conspired among themselves and decided to oblige the old woman to sell the cow to them at a very low price. Accordingly, one of them appeared before her and said, Granny, are you going to sell this goat? What is the price you have fixed for it? Are you blind? Don't you see that it is a cow? Said the old woman. The young man laughed and said, Granny, you are mistaken. This is a goat. If you intend to sell it, you need not take the trouble of going up to the market. I am ready to buy it for 30 rupees. The angry old woman raised her stick and the young man fled. But she had hardly gone a furlong when the second young man showed himself and asked her, Where are you going, Granny? To the market. My husband asked me to sell one of our cows, said the woman. And by mistake you carried a goat instead of a cow, is it? Observed the young man. How do you say so? What I am taking is nothing but a cow, protested the woman. It is not, Granny. I am afraid you can't see properly. However, I can buy it for 25 rupees, said the young man. Cow or goat? I will not sell it for that price, said the woman and began to walk faster. But she felt much confused. How did people see her cow as a goat? What was the mystery? Suddenly, the third young man approached her and said, Granny, if you mean to sell this goat, I will buy it for 20 rupees. Do you think it is a goat? But I was sure it was a cow, mumbled the woman. The young man laughed and said, Such mistakes are not uncommon with people of your age, Granny. But one customer had offered 30 rupees for it. Why should I give it to you for 20? Said the woman. Well, I can certainly buy such a goat for 20 rupees at the market, but I will give you 30 rupees because I have no time to go there. The woman handed over the cow for 30 rupees and returned home and narrated to her husband all that had happened. From the description his wife gave of the three young men, the old man had no difficulty in knowing who they were. He said, Do not bother, I will see what can be done. The old man went into the forest and caught two rabbits. He kept one of them in a sack at home and went out carrying the other one. While going out, he instructed his wife to prepare bread, hot milk, and chicken curry for themselves as well as for three guests. When I ask you what you have cooked, you should say that you have prepared whatever the rabbit asked you to prepare. When the old man reached the neighboring village, the three young friends were sipping some drink in a tavern. They giggled at the sight of the old man. One of them said, Hello, old boy. Your wife is a very clever lady, isn't she? No, replied the old man. She is not clever. Today, some people took away our cow for only 30 chips after convincing her that it was a goat. But she has many virtues. For example, she is an excellent cook. That is fine, said the young man and laughed. That reminds me, said the old man. I forgot to give her directions about what she should cook today. But that does not matter. I will send my rabbit with my instruction. While the young man looked on, the old man lifted up the rabbit and told it, Run and tell my wife that she should keep ready bread, hot milk, and chicken curry. Do you understand? He gave the rabbit a mild slap and let it go. It shot into the nearby bush instantly. Are you mad? Asked one of the young men. How can a rabbit carry your message? Why not? It is an extraordinary rabbit. If you want to see for yourself, why not come with me? The young men accompanied the old man to his house. The old man asked his wife, What have you cooked? Well, whatever the rabbit said, was her reply. The old man asked her to give food to all of them. While eating, the young men whispered among themselves, and at the end they expressed their desire to buy the rabbit. Impossible. I will not part with it even for 10,000 rupees, said the old man sternly. Why don't you give it away if these nice young men want it? We are old. How long are we going to live? You have to sell it if not today, tomorrow, said the old man's wife. After showing some reluctance, the old man gave away the rabbit which he had kept at home for 10,000 rupees. The young men were very happy. Let us send the rabbit to our homes with instructions, they said, and after telling it the addresses of their homes and the message it was to convey, they let it go. The rabbit disappeared. But the young men soon found out that it did not reach any of the three addresses. They could not understand what happened to the precious creature. They hurried back to the old man and reported that the rabbit was missing. Had you given it a pat before letting it go? Asked the old man. No, answered the young man. Then it must have become wind, said the old man. Wind? How can a rabbit become wind? Demanded the three young men. Don't shout, said the old man. If a cow can turn into a goat, why can't a rabbit turn into wind? Now get out, or I will go to the king and report the whole matter. The young man went away on the verge of weeping. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Do provide your feedback in the comment section below. Thanks for listening.